Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the Core Java for Automation series. Okay, in this next coming videos, I will try to see OOPS concepts. Okay, so the very first OOPS concept is the object and classes. We'll see what is purpose of object and what is the purpose of OOPS right class right in this video. Okay, it's a very basic. Many people know it, but those who still want to learn from the scratch, it might be helpful for them. Okay, so let's create a package. Okay, oops, and let me create one class. Name it as student. Okay, and I'll include public static void main method here. Okay, so what is an object and what is a class? Okay, it's a very basic question, right? What is a class? A class is nothing but a blueprint or a template or a structure where we can do a lot of things. Okay, right, for constructing a building we need some plot and we need a template, right, so that we can build things and we can keep object in a particular uh, for the building. Okay, same thing, right, there's a car, right, empty car, right, there's a template where in that car we can drive, we can sleep, we can drink, right, uh, we can do whatever right we want in that car. Okay, and we can keep lot of objects in the car. Okay, so we need a template to do anything. For creating a project we need a class, right? For writing a Selenium code or a Stasha code or an APM code, okay, we needed some template to write a code. Okay, so that is called as a class. Okay, a class normally will have right uh, properties and methods, right, and behaviors. Okay, for example, right, I will give right. The properties is nothing but variables, okay, and data numbers, right? String name, okay, int age. So these are all, these two is called as an properties. Okay, so this string name and age, right, is called as an properties. Let me comment this and tell you. Let me comment this and tell you. Okay, so this is called as an properties. And next one is right. Next one is some methods. Methods is nothing but a behaviors. Okay, so I'll comment this also. Let me create a method now. Okay, as we saw in the previous methods nothing but a block of code where we can write some logic and reuse it whenever we want it. Okay, so that is called as a method. Okay, let me create a method now. Void display info. Okay, where it displays the information. For example, sysout name, okay, and then sysout age. Okay, so this is called as a properties and this is called the methods. Both where we'll keep it in the class named as student. We discussed about identifiers also, right? Class name should not have any keywords, right? Java keywords. It should be unique, right? You should not keep with the Java keywords, right? We saw some right identifiers in the previous videos. Okay, now what we need, this is an right properties and methods. For we want to use it, right, we need to create an object. Okay, so object is nothing but creating an instance of a class. Okay, so an object is nothing but creating an instance of a class. In Selenium world, right, we want to right, There are some classes like right Chrome driver or interfaces like WebDriver. We need to access some methods. For that, we need some object. For example, we create WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, so driver is an object, WebDriver is an interface, and Chrome driver is a class. We need to access some methods. For example, get title, right? Or right, we need to go back or front, right, forward, okay, or refresh it, right. I need to manage some timeouts. Okay, so we need to find the locate element by find element. So we need to access some methods. For that, we need to create an object here. Same thing, to use this variables and use this right methods, we need to create an object here. Okay, the object syntax is class name. Okay, s1 equal to new. Okay, again the class name. Okay, now so this s1 is an object name, and this is a class name, and this is a constructor we will see shortly, and new is a keyword for memory allocation. Okay, suppose right I want to use this right variable and store some names. S1 dot name equal to Joshi, right? And then s1 dot age equal to so 42, right. Next one is right I want to right display the name and age here. Okay, for that what I do is right value no need to give pass it. Okay, now what I'll do is right then again if I want to display the right method s1 dot display information. Okay, for right calling the methods and variables, we need an object to create. Okay, which is an instant of the class student. Okay, if I run it, see prints Joshi, right, and age 42. Okay, so for using the properties and methods, we need an object to call or perform some action. Okay, so this understanding of classes and methods. A class is nothing but a blueprint or a template which has some properties and behaviors, where an object is nothing but an instance of a class. Right, through object we can right call the methods and properties which we assigned in our class. Okay, for that we need an object to be created or instantiated. Okay, so this we apply in the real-time project perspective in testing. As I told, the common example is creating a driver. Right, hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye, meet you soon in the next part of video.